Have you ever wondered about the significance of the Yellow River Iron Bridge in the Second Sino-Japanese War and the World War II? This bridge, the first Chinese-built steel railway bridge to span the Yellow River, is located north of Zhengzhou, Henan, China. The bridge has a total length of 3,015 meters and a total of 102 pier. It has been a pivotal crossroads of east-west traffic for centuries. Known as the first bridge over the Yellow River, the bridge connected the two sections of the Pinghan Railway, a vital transportation route for the Japanese forces during the Second Sino-Japanese War. The Japanese invasion of China started in 1937 and occupied the northeast and much of the interior regions. By February 1938, Zhengzhou was in peril. In an effort to halt the Japanese advance, the nationalist government dispatched engineers to repeatedly sabotage and attack the Yellow River Iron Bridge and the Japanese bridge repair units. Despite these efforts, 6 years later, in April 1944, the Japanese Second Field used advanced bridging machinery to repair the Yellow River Railway Bridge in just over a month. The World War II started in Europe on September 1, 1939. US entered the war on December 8, 1941, after the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. From 1943 onwards, Japan endeavored to secure transportation from northeast China to Vietnam in the meantime, to destroy airfields deployed by China and the United States in coastal areas. This move was to eliminate the aerial threat to Japan's homeland and ensure the safety of its maritime routes along China's coast. To protect this crucial transportation route, the Japanese established a 3-kilometer-long anti-aircraft artillery position on both banks of the Yellow River, consisting of thousands of high, medium and low-altitude anti-aircraft weapons, forming a formidable aerial defense network. Tasked with the mission of bombing the Yellow River Iron Bridge was a mixed Air Force squadron composed of the American Flying Tigers, 14th Air Force, and the Chinese Air Force. From the air, the bridge appeared as a thin line, making it an extremely challenging target. The planes assigned this task had to fly at low altitudes amidst intense anti-aircraft fire, making the mission one of the most dangerous of all bombing assignments. Bombing the Yellow River Iron Bridge was seen by some as a suicide mission. General Wu Chaochen, squadron leader at the time, and other pilots including Dai Zijin, Yang Shunwei, Xiao Zhenkun, Zhang Jiangong, Yu Shixiang, Luo Xisheng, Captain Hakras, Deputy Squadron Leader Dejis and others had bombed the Yellow River Iron Bridge more than 10 times. Initially, they used B-24 heavy bombers, suffering heavy losses with 10 aircraft crews gallantly sacrificing their lives. They later switched to lighter B-25 aircraft, attacking and bombing at treetop height. Each B-25 carries 3,000-pound bombs, equipped with one 75mm cannon and 4.50 cal machine guns on each side. Refueling and hanging bombs in Xi'an, flying at ultra-low altitude to avoid radar detection. When bombing the Yellow River Iron Bridge, the ultra-low altitude flight caused the plane's propellers to splash water from the Yellow River onto the cockpit's glass, covering it in droplets. B-25's ultra-low altitude flight made Japanese anti-air cannons useless, and Japanese machine guns were the only threat. Attacks from high-mounted machine guns in the tree line were countered with concentrated fire from the aircraft's own weapons, creating a fiercely intense battlefield scenario. Despite the damage and bullet holes sustained, the pilots completed the mission of destroying the Iron Bridge and returned to their base, their bravery and commitment contributing significantly to the eventual victory in the Second Sino-Japanese War and the World War II. So the next time you hear mention of the Yellow River Iron Bridge, remember the daring pilots who risked their lives for the cause, their courage and dedication forever etched in the annals of history. During the Second Sino-Japanese War, China sacrificed more than 30 million soldiers and civilians, including the Japanese's massacre of more than 400,000 civilians in Nanjing. Because of the Chinese people's strong resistance to the Japanese army, it prevented Japan's 1 million troops from joining the German army. For more information on Sino-US Air Force Joint Combat Forces in World War II, please visit the following site, flyingtiger-kcw.com.